Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. His daily CRUMB help you along your way today. Well, we hope so anyway. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Quick, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiana Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey. Thursday. Oh no, what day is it for you? Don't matter, he's timeless. But for me, right now, it's a Thursday. Get the day getting away with me a little bit again. It's like noon. 12:01. 12:01. That's okay. I was a guest on the Empower to Connect process. Oh, I got that all wrong. Gail Craft's empowering process. Oh my goodness, it's a podcast. Now my brain's just so. I hope it turned out okay. We had a great conversation when it started that. That's what started my morning, and then the Mrs. Potts coming up, and I had 2 Mrs. Potts already, and then another Mrs. Potts coming up. An hour and a half. I wanted to get out on the river in my boat. I'm gonna get out in my boat because it's nice and sunny again. But I don't know if I'll get out there by 1:30. Oh, I better get this in here before I get all late again, and that's okay. That's all flowing. That's all right. My tablet's still charging. I mean, and then it was still losing power as I was doing the zoomed in, and it's plugged in. Like you're plugged in, but it was still losing the power. So that's it. We're just doing the one today. That's all right. Here we go. Oh, I was swinging down, Okay, here we go. It's flowing. It's flowing time, and I'll be grateful when it's done. I'm grateful that I've lived long enough to grow through the change, and now I'm growing through the change. Okay, here we go. Take a rest. A field that has rested gives a bountiful crop. Ovid. If you've watched before, then it always makes me giggle, and I think of the Norseman on the Netflix, if it's still on there. I don't know. It's a 28, which makes a 10, which makes a 1. The Norseman, it's a pretty vulgar comedy, but it's, it's comedy about the life of the Vikings back in the day, a period piece. But it's funny. Vulgar but funny, okay? It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Ovid. Okay, here we go. Take 10 minutes out of your day to quietly observe the world around you. How can you cultivate this calm energy during times of stress? 28. Let me tell you, that river, getting out on that river. There's still so much going on. I don't know what to do, but I get out on that river, right? And then I just observe the world around on the river. The damselflies dancing around, getting all freaky. The the little muskrats or whatever they are, splashed in the water. Beautiful, meeting a blue heron and connecting with the blue heron, getting a blue heron feather. Oh, you're slowly tipping down, aren't you? Are you slowly gonna fall on your face there? Straighten up and fly right. Oh. Or left, each their own, whatever. See, now, start messing with that, and then it just gets, oh, there you go, and then I just block your whole face. That's okay. You see the card? Let's get the pot and the totem. Eh? Path and a totem going along with that. We're giving ourselves that rest. We need to balance that out, especially when we're, I say my go, go, go has gotten slow. Slow, slow. Right? It's that slow and steady. Slow and steady. We try to go too fast. Everything's a blur. It's taking that slow. Slow down. As I've said it before, I don't know if it's not coming up in your head, right? When we go fast, what happens, right? Think of it. You're in a vehicle. You're driving fast. Everything's a blur. You slow down. You can actually make out the shapes and read the signs. Well, oh no, what's that for you, beautiful beings? What's that say to you, beautiful beings? It is that time for that rest. We're in that world like, oh, you know, no rest for the wicked. Okay, I'm not wicked. I'm going to rest. How about, right, idle hands or the devil's playground? All this stuff that says we got to keep going, move, 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 move. No. Keep growing, yeah. But sometimes, wow, it can be exhausting doing that emotional work, doing that inside job. And allowing our emotions, allowing ourselves to feel and be human. That can really take a lot out of us, even more than running marathons and stuff like that. That's what I found. I'm feeling more physically exhausted and drained from all the emotional shit I've been transmuting. I know I'm not the only one. Think about that. But sometimes it might look like you're doing nothing, but there's lots going on. You look at a monk sitting there meditating. Looks like there is not much happening. But there is so much going on. You can sit there. Hey, there's astral travels, whatever. They say that if you've slept a long time and then you wake up and you still don't feel rested, it's because you've been working in your sleep. I don't know. Who are they anyways? I don't know. Sometimes they say some pretty cool, interesting stuff, and sometimes they just talk out their asses. I don't know. Anybody know who they are anyways? I don't know. Okay, girl. Now, lizard, what are we dreaming into being? What do we keep focused on, right? This is going to happen. The brain goes, okay, yeah, it is. Right, we've been talking about that. Was coming up in Mrs. Potts and stuff like that. That people live into like 100 years old. And some of them, oh, it's a cigar. Like, look at that, oh my goodness, I just love him too. He played, George Burns. George Burns. He was always walking around with that big cigar. And he lived till over 100, or at least just 100. But he was always smoking a cigar. So it's then what are we doing to ourselves? If this is going to harm me or whatever, you know? And we get jealous of others. Or these ones we go like, oh, look at those ones. They're the drink and drink and drink. The ones that took care of themselves were the ones that left. But it's what we attach to it. Am I making sense at all? It's the meanings that we attach to it. Like that's the story of Lizard, because Snake came up and saw Lizard on the rock and asked Lizard, can I share your rock? And Lizard said, sure. Snake said, well, I could have eaten you. But Lizard said, well, I'd already dreamed you had lunch. But just as easily, Lizard could have dreamt up a hungry snake and, you know, when the snake would have ate. Oh, no, what is that for you, right? We're cultivating this peace and this calmness when we give ourselves that time. Tend to me to tend to me. Whatever that is for you. Whatever floats your boat, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. How's that grow for you? But this is, we're given that time for that rest because, hey, the field that rests gives a bountiful harvest, and we're learning to cultivate that peace within because we need that. Peace on earth begins with peace within, right? Each individual becoming an individual, bringing ourselves together, being our full true selves, thinking for ourselves and using this free will. We're cleansing off all that we're not. Look at that. Retreat. Look at that. Rest. Find that peace. Cleansing off all that we're not. Seeing what we're dreaming into being. Hey, and we don't like it, we can change our minds. We can change our minds. Yeah. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. I want to rest. I'm going to get out on that river again today because that sun is out. It might be a little windy, but that's fine. I can put on sweaters and stuff like that, and I know how to get in my boat. I don't even get wet. I don't even have to put my feet in the water. I love the water. I don't mind. I don't mind to get wet. That's fine. But I know how to do it, so. Because, you know, when you get wet, you get colder easier, so. I have to get my feet in there. There's a perfect spot that I put my boat in. And off I go. Here I row. Here I row. Here I row. Gonna row, row, row my boat gently down the river. Here we go. Swinging, right? They're gonna balance it out. We're gonna balance it out. And not too high. Let's not swing too high. Let's not swing too low. Here we go. So we're looking at that, tapping into those roots and giving, right? The trees are all different, but they all play an important part in that forest. They're all part of it. They all communicate. You know, they love each other. They're not jealous of each other. You know, the apple tree isn't jealous of the pine tree. The pine tree isn't jealous of the apples or whatever, whatnot, what have yous. Right, but let's look at that. What is in that? Why can't we relax? What were the things we were told? Is it like no rest for the wicked? Oh, idle hands are devil's playground. What is this that keeps us busy and keeps us moving where we don't allow ourselves just to rest and take a breath because we figure we're doing nothing. It's unproductive. Oh no, gotta go. Move. Oh no, what is that for you, beautiful beings? What is it that you learned from that? And can we let that release that, right? It's time for a rebirth now, being born into who we truly are. Right? Resting in that and knowing that we are essential here. We belong here. 5, 6. Here we go. That was a 1. That was a 1 and a 1 and a 9 and an 11. There we go. How are you growing? How are you tapping into that? What's being reborn? How are you rebirthing you? Oh no. Oh no, what I'm trying to say. What's that all said to you, beautiful beings? We're connecting with those roots, seeing what were the messages that we took on. How are we still taking it on ourselves? Okay, we can't keep blaming those other ones if we took it on ourselves. They carry on with their lives. We need to carry on with ours. Or maybe they're not even here no more. Maybe they're already on the other side. And we're still carrying on. Oh no. What's that all said to you, beautiful beings? Go have a rest today. Cultivate that peace that you see around you. Spend some time in a peaceful place, wherever that is for you. It's going to be me in my blow-up canoe. Well, it says it's a tandem kayak, but it's more like a canoe, but it's just still a blow-up inflatable thing. Anyways, here we grow. Rest. Cultivate that peace within, because you're 100% responsible as an adult. We're 100% responsible for our healing and our peace within, to opening it up to that, because we don't do it on our own. We don't heal others. We don't heal ourselves. We open up to it that, and we allow that to pour through us, right? We can be conductors and things like that. Oh no, but we don't do it on our own. That's for sure. Okay, beautiful beings, how are you going to rest today? How are you going to cultivate that and bring it into your everyday? Oh no, what's it all say to you, beautiful beings? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that is you. You beautiful beings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow. Slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.